My name is Patrick. You don't know me and I don't know you. But I am about to give you something that will permanently change your life for the better. Here's the story, and it starts with an embarrassing confession. I've been a player for most of my adult life. I won't go into all the graphic and shocking details, but dating and seducing women wasn't just a hobby for me, it was a passion. I knew it was an evil addiction, but nothing pleased me more than having a new scorching hot woman in my arms every day. Or every night, shall I say? I had such a huge and enormous buffet of women to choose from that I had pledged to stay single for life, and never thought any woman was worthy enough to make me settle down or commit. But all that changed when I had the most alarming and amusing conversation of my life. I'll never forget that cold evening. My friend hosted a small party to celebrate his job promotion and invited a bunch of his close friends. I got there early and shamelessly started flirting with random women, when suddenly I felt like I was being watched. I turned around and saw this woman at the far corner of the room. Staring at me with such penetrating intensity made me a little uncomfortable. I thought about approaching her but quickly changed my mind because she didn't have that curvy figure, graceful long legs or tempting face that I always looked for. I mentally rejected her and removed her from my list of possibilities for that evening. But just as I started to walk away, I heard a mysterious voice. "Hi. I am Kelsey." I turned around and this woman was standing right next to me as she continued to stare at me with her chocolate brown eyes. "Oh hi, I am Patrick," I said, with slight reluctance, but then, with the welcoming smile, she whispered something so magical into my ear that I couldn't help but be taken on a journey with her. The more she talked, the more intrigued I felt. Minutes turned into hours and I couldn't take my eyes away from her, not even for a minute. I spent the rest of the night wrapped up in her words, and although she appeared almost ordinary at first, now I started liking everything about her. I loved the way she smiled, I loved seeing the sparkle in her eyes, and hearing her talk was like hearing a sweet song I could listen to forever and ever. Then as the night came to an end, I reluctantly wished her goodbye and creepily hugged her so tight that she almost lost her balance for a minute. I should actually censor this, but I felt goosebumps explode all over me when I felt the soft touch of her body against mine. Over the next few days I couldn't eat, sleep, or even breathe properly as images of her kept flickering through my mind. She'd stolen my heart in just one conversation. I would go by and meet her every chance I got, and each time it was harder to leave her and come home. Spending time with her turned into the most important priority of my life, and when I wasn't with her, I thought about her. When she didn't call, I felt sad, and all I really wanted was to see her innocent face, feel her soft hands and drown in her sweet words all day every day. It was almost like every other woman had become invisible to me, and all I could think about was Kelsey. Heck, I started feeling bored, dry and a little turned off by women I used to go goo gaga over in the past. In fact, the very idea of other women felt wrong now. And that's when it hit me like a lightning bolt as I realized. If you want to discover the rest, you may follow the link below to go on watching.